Hi everybody, this is Xander. This is vlog 4.2 of my blog, Fifth Time's a Charm, my Disney College Program experience. In the last part of this blog, I had left off with I had met a lot of new friends and that I had met my new girlfriend down here. So I just wanted to start off by explaining a little bit more about her. Her name is Casey Bricker. She's, I don't even know where to begin. She is from York, Pennsylvania. She will be coming down here to Florida as part of the Disney College Program in September. And she will be working quick service food and beverage down here. So, we met on Facebook. We've been talking a little bit back and forth, and we just kind of hit things off from there. And she's absolutely the most amazing person that's happened in my life. So I wanted to show you a picture of her. If I could show you on my phone, I would, but I'm going to show you on Facebook instead. So here she is. She is absolutely amazingly gorgeous. Got one of the best smiles I've ever seen on a person in my life. I won't flatter her too much because I know she's probably watching this. Sorry, Casey. I love you. But I won't flatter her too much on this because I know she doesn't like that too much. But that's her, and I can't wait to see her in September when she does come down here. So there's been plenty of other things that's happened besides my social life down here. In terms of family that has visited me, you guys know that I've already visited with my dad since he was down here with his 8th grade class in May. But my aunt and uncle and cousins also made a visit down here. They'd planned their Disney trip well before I got accepted into the program. My aunt and uncle knew that they were coming down, but they did not tell my cousins that they were coming down. So when they made it here to Florida, they got onto the bus service to Disney, and my cousins started doing backflips because they had no idea that they were going to Disney. So I got to meet up with them while they were here. They stayed over at Coronado Springs Resort, which is one of the Disney resorts down here. Absolutely amazing resort. If you get the chance to stay there, do it. It's a little bit pricey, but overall a very, very fantastic hotel. I went over there, and then we went over to Epcot for a little bit. I got to do some exploring in Tomorrowland, and a little bit of exploring around the World Showcase as well. But I had a great experience with them. They also got to see me at work at the Magic Kingdom, so I got to do some pin trading with my cousins. They loved it. This is the first time they've ever been pin trading before at Disney World, so they had a very good experience with it, and they really liked being able to see me in my uniform and come over and pin trade with me as I was working and everything. So they really enjoyed it. So I'm really glad I got to have that experience with them down here. Oh, we also got to have our last Star Wars weekend down here. There's a 5-weekend series of Star Wars weekend at Hollywood Studios here in Walt Disney World. The 4th weekend here, they had Mark Hamill, which is the actor who played as Luke Skywalker in the original Star Wars trilogy. He came down and did some parades and some photos with people and stuff. So he was down here. I didn't get to go because we were blocked out of the Hollywood Studios during that time when he was down here. So unfortunately I didn't get to see him, but I wouldn't have wanted to because it was going to be packed, and it was packed. So I came the weekend after that. It was June 14th. I came to Hollywood Studios, went all by myself. I didn't have any friends that came with me. So I got to do basically whatever I wanted to do. And if you're coming down for the Disney College Program and you're worried about not being able to go to the parks with friends, don't worry about it too much. Go to the parks on your own. It's a lot of fun. People think it's really boring and depressing going out to rides by yourself and doing things by yourself at the park. Forget all that. It's a lot of fun. You're able to do whatever you want to do at the park without any limitations of what anyone else wants to do. You do what you want to do, and it makes the experience a lot more fun for you to be able to do what you want to do. I got to go on the Tower of Terror 3 times that night. I went on Rock and Roller Coaster. I got to see the Star Wars parade while I was there. I went and did a bunch of different pictures with a bunch of different Star Wars characters. I got my picture taken with Darth Maul, Darth Vader, Boba, and Jango Fett. And I also got to see Phineas and Ferb while I was down there too. So, I mean, I got to do what I wanted to do. I got to go wherever I wanted to go. When I was hungry, I went and got something to eat. When I wanted to go shopping, I went and shopped for a little bit. When I went on the rides, when I wanted to go on the rides, I went on the rides. It couldn't have been more fun for me, to be honest. And if that's something you're worried about, don't be worried about that at all. If you want to go exploring around the park and you don't have friends to go with you, just go by yourself. It's a lot of fun. Just make the most of it. But Star Wars Weekend overall, that was a lot of fun for me. I got to do pretty much everything I wanted to do at Hollywood Studios and then some. And speaking of that, I also found pretty much all of the hidden Mickeys on the Tower of Terror, thanks to my Hidden Mickey cheat book. But I got to look up all the different hidden Mickeys and stuff, and that brings me to my next point. I've been doing a lot of hidden Mickey searching around the parks, and I haven't found a lot yet. I've found about 20 to 30 already. I found 6 at the Magic Kingdom, 6 in Epcot, 18 at Hollywood Studios, and 1 at Animal Kingdom. But it's been a lot of fun because this time around it's not something that I'm actually sitting down and looking in the book for finding these hidden Mickeys. I'm actually sitting down on the rides, looking by myself and finding the hidden Mickeys by myself without any help from the guidebook. And it's a lot of fun, to be honest, because it's not something you're expecting to look for. You're just looking around, and then all of a sudden, oh look, there's a hidden Mickey right there. And then you check in the book, and it's there. And it's a lot of fun. I gotta be honest. It's something that I've kind of taken up a little bit in past Disney visits, but not something I've actually had a lot of time to be able to look by myself and look for these hidden Mickeys. And it's a lot of fun. If that's something that you're really interested in trying out, do it. It's a lot of fun. I'm also going to a few concerts while I'm down here. I bought a few tickets while I'm down here for some concert events. My roommate is a huge Linkin Park fan, and they just came out with their new CD. So he wants to go to their tour that they're having near the end of the summer and beginning of the fall. And they will be in Tampa, Florida on August 4th? I don't even remember the date. But they're going to be in August pretty soon. Here in Tampa in August pretty soon. And they're going to be touring with 30 Seconds to Mars and AFI. AFI I haven't heard much of. 30 Seconds to Mars I've heard a little bit of. And I haven't heard much from Linkin Park, but it'll be a fun concert experience. We got tickets for $65, so it's basically $20 per band. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I really look forward to going out to Tampa for the first time. And and I also got tickets for one of my favorite bands. Coheed and Cambria is coming down to House of Blues in downtown Disney on September 19th. So I went and got tickets as fast as I could. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get VIP tickets like I wanted to, because they had all sold out by the time I wanted to buy tickets. But I'm going to go see one of my favorite bands, and they're going to be performing their second album in its entirety during the concert. So it'll be a lot of fun to be able to have that type of experience at a concert event. So I'm really looking forward to being able to see Coheed and Cambria. So yeah, one more thing. For those of you that are planning on doing the college program that are 21 or over, there's something that a lot of people know, that at Epcot you have the opportunity to go drinking around the world. I'm here to tell you that it is not worth your time or your money. I went and had my own drinking around the world experience. To put the story in short terms, because I don't feel like going into explanation on a vlog. If you really feel like asking me about it, ask me in person or via text or whatnot. Just don't ask me here. I failed during the drinking around the world, and it's not worth it. It really isn't worth it, because there's a lot of different risks that go into it. There's a lot of different factors that go into it. Money is a huge factor that goes into it. You're spending about $10 per drink if you're getting one drink at each country, and that's 11 countries, so that's close to $110, and it might even be more than $10 a drink, so you're looking at anywhere over that amount. Plus you have to worry about food around the world, and you have to keep hydrated and everything around the world too. It's really not worth the money that you spend for it. I mean, if you're only making so much an hour, and each drink is like $3 to $4 more than what you make per hour, it really isn't worth the time or the money to go around and do that. So if that's something that you want to do, be my guest, but I'm just letting you guys know it really isn't worth your time, and I really wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, that's about it. That's all I have for now. I'll be posting these vlogs in a few minutes onto YouTube and everything, and hopefully I'll get them up onto my blog in a few minutes. So for now, that's all I got. Looking forward to continuing my blog and vlog experience in the next few months. Hopefully I'll have a blog up in the next few weeks. After July 4th, it should be a little bit calmer around here because it won't be as crowded. So hopefully I'll have a little bit more free time to go ahead and do that. So I will see you guys later, and looking forward to hearing from all of you soon. Bye, guys.